revealed animals weighing up to 400 grams. They can be found along the coast from Baja, California to Alaska. Not unlike all octopus, the red octopus can change texture and color, making it nearly impossible to distinguish a definite appearance, ranging from brick red to white or brown or a combination of the three. This form of camouflage is particularly helpful when attempting to flee from its own predators, including seals, lingcod, dolphins, sharks, seals, and the common California sea lion. In addition, the octopus exhibits a color change at the moment of capturing its prey. It is often mistaken for the smaller species of Enteroctopus delphini through the papillae below the eyes that resembles eyelashes, and they are only located on the pubescence. Like most cephalopods, the octopus has 2 kidneys, 2 gills, and 3 hearts. 1 to pump oxygenated blood throughout the body, and 2 to pump deoxygenized blood to the gills. The ink sac, containing dark reddish-brown ink, is positioned between these 2 gills and is ejected through a funnel via a long tube. Its beak protrudes from its arms, which are mostly used for handling prey rather than for defense, and is only seen when feeding on its meal. The suckers located on each arm act as a vacuum, as the center is raised by muscular contraction. Likewise, they can release the grip using the same muscle. Octopuses are known to be extremely intelligent, and the rubescence is of no exception. These in particular exhibit distinct personalities and were the first to demonstrate this to scientific researchers. Further, Kristen Holby, a Stanford graduate in marine biology, states they're able to distinguish between shapes, patterns, solve simple mazes, use tools, use landmarks to navigate while foraging, and show play behavior. One scientific study showed how the octopus was able to open a child-proof pill bottle in less than 5 minutes. Most animals, females protect their eggs during the early winter due to the peak in breeding during the latter months of the summer. Emerging from their eggs in 6 to 8 weeks, their young settle in kelp beds after maturing in surface waters. The elder rubescents find refuge in deeper waters, where they find a new home in sandy mud. When studied, the red octopus presents itself as a predator, feeding primarily on gastropods, bivalves, crabs, and barnacles. Most commonly be crabs, clams, krill, and scallops. Their strong tentacles pry apart the hard shells of their prey, and their beak-like mouth removes the insides. The Monterey Bay Aquarium states that their beak can cut through a plastic bag, as well as spit poisonous juices. Its predators consist of bass and rockfish, but the red octopus can swim away very quickly due to its powerful siphon, which shoots water behind it, acting like a propeller. Also, they can squirt ink behind them, creating a dark cloud, making it very hard to see. Autonomously, the red octopus swims by drawing water into the mantle cavity through the gills. Then, as it is expelled through the siphon, the mantle cavity contracts, suctioning the water to create jet propulsion.
The sunflower starfish is one of the largest and Wait, okay. Oh, anyway. Also, the arms are arranged so the sea star has 5-point radial symmetry, which means their bodies are separated into 5-second sections, which allow... Oh my God! Stop talking!
Just keep going.
Okay. Their arms are arranged. So the sea star has 5-point radial symmetry, which means their bodies are separated into 5 sections, which are all identical and symmetrical. Another thing the sea stars use are its arms to breathe. These arms are made of very thin tissue, which allow gases to move through them easily. The arms are also covered with things known as which resemble small pimples covering the arm surfaces. These are used to transport found in the seawater through the arm to the respiratory system. They also allow the sea star to release carbon dioxide back into the seawater. Their body span can reach over 39 inches or 1 meter in length. They are strongly preyed upon by the king crab, so if they were to lose an arm defending themselves from predators, they are able to grow them back within a few weeks. Although the king crab preys on the sunflower starfish, many predators are turned off by their striking exterior and awkward shape. One extremely interesting fact is that when a sunflower loses its arm after being attacked, it sends off a chemical alarm to the other sunflowers in the area. One very interesting part of the sunflower starfish is their nervous system. Firstly, the sea star does not have a central brain system. Instead, a nerve runs down each end of the arm and connects to the middle spot known as the ganglia. These nerves have the ability to feel the different textures and distinguish different colors and odors. Wait, no, not colors. Can you change that?
Go.
One very interesting part of the sunflower starfish is their nervous system. Firstly, the sea star does not have a central brain system. Instead, a nerve runs down to the end of each arm and connects to the middle of at the spot known as the ganglia. These nerves have the ability to feel the different textures and distinguish different odors. Due to the way the sea star is arranged, it does not have a front side. The fact that the sea star has the ability to hunt is very impressive. Due to the fact that they do not have eyes, instead, they have eye spots on the end of each arm that contain a red pigment with chemicals that change when the light is said that the sunflower starfish reproduce in the months of May and June. Starfish reproduce both sexually with another sunflower starfish and asexually by themselves. Mainly don't do that.
I'm sorry, you said they have sex with themselves.
What? Asexually is.
Keep going, keep going.
You're still recording? Okay. No, pause it now. Okay, we're having bloopers. Okay. It has been said that the sunflower starfish reproduce in the months of May and June. Starfish reproduce both asexually by themselves or sexually with another sunflower starfish. Mainly, reproduction through broadcasting spawning, which is when a species releases millions of eggs and sperm into the water and have no further interaction with their offspring. In preparing to mate, they arch up the center of their body using a dozen or so of their arms to hoist their fleshy mass off the seafloor, releasing gametes into the water for external fertilization. The parents leave their young at the top of the surface to feed and grow for 2 to 10 weeks until the larva settles at the bottom and starts to develop as planktonic form. Predators mainly eat the sunflower starfish during larval and juvenile stages. The sunflower would be impossible since their muscles and toothed feet grab them onto the ground. It is not easy for predators to attack them and pull them off the ground unless they were pounced on or attacked from behind. They have mesh-like skeletons that protect their internal organs. In a sense, sea urchins are their favorite food, along with crabs, snails, clams, sea cucumbers, sand dollars, chitin, and dead fish, especially the dead and decaying squid found on the Monterey Bay border. Although their mouth can extend to extremes for large prey, it is much easier for them to engulf and eat prey if they were to just open their stomachs. They use their digestive juices from their stomachs to dissolve the creature. The sea star then eats the inside of its prey and releases the leftovers back into the sea. It's not common in most areas of California to see a sunflower starfish, but I am sure it would be an amazing sight to see. Unlike normal starfish or sea stars, the sunflower starfish has much more interesting qualities